Hello everyone, welcome back to Cybergamer. This is round 4, NES vs HEX. See, NES here is aliens are spawned up in flight control, the Marines are in sub. See here we've got a 3-man split heading off to computer lab. First contact is going to be a computer lab. Peon and Frames supporting each other over there with Atom Bomb building up power. One little lone Marine heading off in vent. You better watch out, he's got a pair of skulks heading through at Pipe Junction, so you better bloody keep a lookout because he will get owned, especially by himself. You see here they're just trying to put pressure straight on flight control very early, just to try and let them know that they're there, try and keep them busy while they expand the other side of the map. Interesting to see if they go in and try and snipe their res. And no, he's staying back, look at it, going in for eggs. Meanwhile, the other side of the map, I'll just quickly zoom out here. And he gets taken down quickly. Now that res there at vent will go down straight away, and look what we've got here. Beast hanging around in control, or sub-access. But, it looks like we've got an egg lock. Peon and Frames just dishing out the hard love. No, I've got... Oh, no, did he? No, Commander was out there for a second, thought he might have got one. They're in a world of hurt here. These Marines here, they're just going to hang around, they're just going to shoot any eggs that they see. Commander's out once they get close. Is he jump? No. One down, and they've just lost it, that's it. Good work there by the alien team. You see the Commander there waiting for the Marine to get close, and then he jumped out and finished him off. Crag hive has obviously been selected for the first hive for the aliens. As you can see, they've got a crag beside the hive there, along with a shell. No doubt they'll probably go Kara. The Marines now have expanded up through vent into data core. Hit squad, Peon and Frames. Looks like no, they're heading through to crossroads. Now shotguns have been selected first up. They're nearly done, and so is phase tech. A pair of Marines, 3 of them now hanging around in crossroads, one building up power, one building up the res. The Marine there just took out that lonesome skulk there sitting at data, and he's going to move into reactor. So the Marines here definitely on top. We've got a skulk just having a bit of a chew at computer lab, and that's always going to happen with the close spawns. It's just inevitable. It's always going to be under pressure from there. E-Doggy just cruising around, he'll have a bit of cat and mouse around there, and E-Doggy should be able to take him out, which he does. Good work. Now, Peon and Frames, they are going to finish off this skulk here, well they should do. Eventually. Maybe. Peon better watch out here. Oh, Peon, no. There was good cleanup there by the skulks, because if Peon and Frames were allowed to continue through there, they would have punished Crevice Res, and that would have been bad news for the alien team because they've already taken out the res in their flight control hive. So the Marines right on top here at the moment. Got a phase gate up at Atrium, so that's good because that is going to be the natural progression for that hive, for that second hive. And I'm trying to pronounce his name. Piegro? That'll do. How would we just call him Grow? That'll be easy for me. Will he get this phase gate up in time? Build, man, build! Wow, it's up! It's up! They need to phase through, boys. Wow, that was just built. You see the med spam there just trying to keep the soldier alive while he built it. It's going to be a pivotal attack point and also a very good map control point there, because as I said before, that's going to be their natural second hive spot. Crossroads is the only one they could probably take down unless they take at Atrium, but it's going to be assaulted just far too easily. Marines now sitting on 30 res. Interesting to see, and that's an arms lab there that's not quite built, so that's what they're going to be spending the res on there. Possibly armor 1, but they're really on top of the alien team here, so I'd probably like to see them go weapons 1. They're not having any problems hitting them, not having any problems winning the 1v1, so why not go the extra weapons level. skulks are going to town on that data core. There's a pair of them there. And also too, a bit of cat and mouse at E-Doggy and Beast cruising around in reactor. Now E-Doggy, here's to be interesting. Surprising that Beast did that. I thought the Beast would have waited for E-Doggy to go past, then bite him from behind while they went to support Atrium. Probably would have bought that other skulk some extra time to try and maybe come close to finishing off the gate. And the Marines are doing very well. You can see here they're just about to take out crevice reds. They really need to save that. Well, they're not going to be res locked. This other one's just been built and it goes down. Just missed that there, but must have just gone down there by Peon. He must have just put the final few bullets in it. And Piegro is doing very well. He's been hit. He's been doing the a bit tongue-tied at the moment, but he's been shooting really well. When it comes time to pivotal points in the game where it's 1v1 and he really needs to get the job done, he has. So he's got some good aim on him, good game skills as well, good positioning. A pair of skulks now heading out and through crossroads. They start chewing their res more. I mean, the Marines sitting on 7 res, haven't lost a single one yet. And you can see the story there that, you know, the alien team, they've had 3 and they've lost 2 and they've still only got 1 at the moment. So, whoop, just clipped into a wall there. Let's get back out. See the Marines here at crevice. See the skulks there sitting over at pipe junction, moving up onto data core. So Atom Bomb gets taken out there at data core, and the Marines taking out the last res point at flight control. So there is no more res for the alien team. Now these 3 Marines should just push straight in, and they should be able to egg lock this team here if they get in the right position. I don't think there's the right position myself. If they were my boys, I'd prefer them to come over here, and they have beaconed. So it'll be interesting to see what they do here, whether they just move out in a force and just take them. No, I'm not sure what was being hit there. They must have had a skulk inbound there, I didn't see it. Must have had a skulk there chewing at sub-access. Freems by himself, he'll get owned. Especially close hives like that, you know, you don't run into an area like that by yourself. Gate going down at data, so they're going to secure all the points. I doubt we'll see a gate at crossroads, but you never know. Looks like they're trying to set up a res node there. So I mean, they need to get res. They've got this one here. It's not quite built yet. Almost built though. But the Marines here, they're just controlling the map. The aliens have nowhere to go. They need to clear an area out, preferably Atrium. But they've got the chair and everything down. It's all set up. So good luck with that. And they've got that much res that they've decided to go dual arms labs, so this ain't good. The Marines already researching weapons too. Arm 1's done, mine's done, welder's done. They should be able to get this gate down. They should be able to get it down. As they come through, they should just get insta-killed, but look at that, support from both sides, they're going to finish them off easily. Good work by the Marine team. And you can see that we've gone from the Marines having 7 resource nodes and none being killed, down to 4 active and 5 killed. So you can see the alien team, they have been busy at hitting the res. And you can see they're moving as a group now. E-Doggy better watch out here, or Freem, actually the aliens better watch out, because there comes Freems up from behind. E-Doggy's probably going to start shooting that res, but I think he's going to be a little bit concerned he's going to get ambushed. Massive skull push now into control, up comes the beacon. And the only thing aliens going to do is kill themselves, or they're going to die. Little graves, alien graves everywhere. He gets 1, but gets taken down.
Command station under attack.
Hitting the beacon there, but they're just going to come straight to that phase gate and annihilate him. Don't think a beacon was quite necessary there as they were all at phase gate, but that's alright. It's not like they're short of res. Need to get another sys down here. Down at Crossroads. Come on, sys that up, Commander. Big long bright red on your map. Oh, Illuminate takes him down. And he recycles straight away. Good commanding there. Does anyone resource? No, there's not much point sending one person there or two people there. You might as well send them in there to attack the aliens. That commander still hasn't seen that res node. It's dying. It's having a slow, horrible death. And Atom Bomb's just going to finish it off now. So aliens take out the res there at Crevice. You can see their clogs are up, Hydras are up. This is going to be the second point. Now they don't have a choice. They have to put a hive somewhere. And that's where it's going to be. They also want to shut down Peon because they're going to be spending all their res on putting another couple of res nodes up in a second if they don't get in there quickly. 1v1 here, can Beast do it? He should be able to, he does, just. I see a Crag just got dropped down there. Here they come in to finish it off, and down she goes. It's okay, Freems died, but he died for a worthy cause. So we'll see that hive go down. It's going to be a long time because they only have one res node up at the moment. Should see some fades, sorry not fades, we'll see a lurk coming up here. I think DZL is going to go lurk, and there he is. So now they've got a pair of lurks up now, so this will be interesting, see what they can do with it. I mean if these lurks go down here it's going to be game. You see they're all pushing through to Atrium here. They all should, I'm not sure if they're going to hit the obs first. Getting rid of the mines. Just nano shielded the obs there. You can see a pair of Marines are heading through into flight control, taking at that res again. Oh, I'm just going back in, not sure which point to choose, they're both so important. Interesting to see if they can take this Atrium down. Looks like they're just pushing straight into the hive. Now, this lurk, I'll try and see if I can do both areas at the same time, but they might get Atrium here. Wow, DZL better watch out, he's going to get owned with that shotgunner. Now he is so close to going down, should be it, he's done. And they've taken Atrium, will he beacon in time, will he? Oh lurk, get on it, get on it, get on it, lurk! Oh, so close. They've done it, but they're just going to be piling through data core now, straight into Atrium, so they really need to get the rest of the team over there to try and support. They're not running through as a group, they're running separately, so they've taken it out and they've almost got res for a hive, but with only one lurk there and weapons 3 just about done, he better watch out. Freems is a good shot too, so, and oh wow, he's nearly down. He just needs more support up there because they're going to build straight up at Atrium again, and then all their hard work's going to be done, or it's going to be undone. Look at Frames, he's going to put a phase gate down now. What are these guys doing over here? Yeah, there might have been a Marine there, but now they've just lost Atrium again. As soon as that phase goes up, that's it. Atom Bomb hiding in the corner there. I can see you in there. Look at you hiding. You're not fooling anyone. You fooled the lurks for a second, but now you're going to be dead. Ooh, that had to hurt. So, a pair of Marines pushing through into Crossroads. Still don't have enough res to drop that hive yet. They've got 2 active res nodes at the moment. Drop down here so we can see a bit of action while I clip into the floor. Here they come, and they'll be dispatched quickly, and they are. So 3 res nodes are up now for the alien team, so getting a second hive up is a possibility. Anna chewing on that phase gate, we should see some Marines come through there. In comes Peon, takes him down, and then phases through without getting hurt. Well, and getting hurt a little bit anyway. Pair of Marines now. Doing the old pincer movement on the res node there. They'll shoot it. Shoot some Hydras. Create a bit of a ruckus. Clearing it out. Oh, they've got the res for a hive, but they need to clear them out of there first. And I think they need to clear them out of crevice first as well. And will the hive get dropped? No, they'll clear this last. No, they need to just wait a minute, because that dead marine will hear that hive drop. Okay, now they can drop it. Oh, that was lucky they didn't drop it. Good commanding, scanning the area. As soon as that scan goes away, they should drop it. As soon as this guy's gone. Yep, drop it. Come on, do it. Do it. Go back up to the action here. He'll drop it. He has to. He's got no other place to do it. And down she goes. So the Crags are down there. Now that Marine would have heard that drop now. I don't think he'll go in there to take it on himself, although he might, if he fancies himself as a good shot. Not sure what DZL was doing there, running along the ground. Obviously he lost his lurk, I didn't see it happen, but... Got a pair heading through flight control as well. So, but they'll get taken out. I mean, it's a nice open area, but... Oh wow, Peon putting the pain down on that harvester. He'll get taken down now, so... 25 res grenade launcher for a 10 res harvester. And look at him, he's just going to town on everything. And they go to town on him. Have a nice bit of tasty marine there. Interesting to see where they hit next. So it looks like they're all going to go for Atrium. So this will be their first port. You can see them there hitting it. But have a look through Crossroads. I'll jump out now. Look at this. That hive is going down. There's no way they're going to stop 3 Marines doing that, especially one with a shotgun. By the time they get back to support, it'll be all over. Especially with these skulks coming up low on health. Might be able to take 1 or 2 out, but the damage is already done. Even if the Marines die now, they've done their job. And done their job well. Beast better watch out here. He's going to go down. He is going to go down here. No, just lucky he had that other support of the skulk there. And for all that, they lost the hive. They didn't even take out Atrium, so... The alien team up to 7 lost nodes now, with 2 being active. I mean, the Marines, they're at weapons 3, armor 3. So advanced armory is up, so we'll see a prototype lab going down. Let's have a look, see if we can see some Marines coming through. I might be able to get this. No, not with the pair of Marines coming through. Oh, no, he's down. It's a good try though, they did really well actually. If that lurk probably came sooner, he wouldn't have been able to do something about it. Oh, look out Beast, you're going to get owned if you hang around there. So the Marines are just flush with so much res. See if we can see the... There it is, robotics. Hasn't come up on my little drop down list below saying that that's what it is, or saying that there's one has been built, so that's interesting. A little bug there, but there's definitely one there, so we'll see some jetpacks and stuff come up. Okay, exoskeletons. Not something you usually see in tournament play, but looks like they just want to get in there and just own them with some exos. DZ all goes down. What happens when you go in alone? First 2 Marines. Will they drop crossroads again? And down she goes. Boom. In come the Marines through flight to put that hive down. Illuminate feverishly trying to put some clogs down to stop them for a heartbeat of getting in there. But I mean, they've got level 3 shotguns. I don't know who they're trying to fool, but the Marines are just spreading out, so there's a pretty uncoordinated attack there. There's one still left. Oh, he's underneath. That's why I couldn't see him. There he is. Hello down there. Ooh, that had to hurt. And payback's a bitch. So Alien Team did well there. Yeah, they played well to get the Marines down and kill them, but also had helped where the Marines didn't play that well and move as a group. Got spread out. Dual exos are on the way. So we've got the lurk hitting res. So the Alien Team's still only sitting on 2 res nodes at the moment, so it's really crippling them. Yeah, res is coming very slowly. I'd like to see a couple more crags in that hive perhaps. I mean, they've got the res, they've got 41 res. Maybe they're going to be dropping a fade egg. That way they could have 2 fades. Because at the moment they don't quite have enough for 3. I think that's what we'll see. I think we'll see 2 fade eggs go down. So we'll look to see the... I'm not sure what you spent some res on then. Must have spent on upgrading the hive. Maybe shift. Maybe shade. Shade so they can possibly get some silence on. No, it's shift. So it'll be celerity. And look what's going on here. Hello little Marine. Bone walled in there. Nicely done. Need to get the commander out. If the commander is a gorge, to get out there and start healing that up, because they're just going to come straight through and finish it off. And here we see an exo. It's not something you usually get to see in tournament matches, so it's a refreshing surprise. Because usually you get a whole bunch of jetpacking Marines blazing around the place. So it's not very often you get a dual exo, a dual minigun exo in competitive play. It's good. So it looks like they're just going to go straight into flight here. Now, if I was them, I would sit right there. And if they sit right there, they'll stand back, see the skulls coming to them. So that's you've got to be worried there. From coming up those vents there. But this hive's just going to get in so quick. And they got one crag there, but down she goes. So interesting to see, I don't know if they dropped a fade egg or anything now. I think they just spent it all on spurs. On the spur, yeah, you can see there's a spur there, it's going to get taken out now. Just hiding in the corner, it's a nice little spot for it actually. It's a nice little dead spot for it there, no doubt. Beast the Lurk, he's played really well. He's been putting in a really good effort in 18 and 6, which is great for a Lurk. Especially with these guys that have level 3 weapons, so now they're just going to power straight through to crossroads and that'll be game. There's nothing they can do to stop it. They've only got one hive, no bio, so might as well just shoot BB guns at it. Oh, BB guns at the Marines. And down she goes. Well played, Hex. Dominant performance. Alright, we just had the first half of NES vs HEX. We'll just have a quick little summary of that game just before the next half starts, while other teams are warming up. They've swapped sides now. HEX were obviously the Marines at the first half, with NES as the aliens. Marines spawned in sub, while the aliens, they were in flight. The HEX boys, they were just winning the 1v1s, and they just had massive map control. You know, straight away they started rushing up through to the hive to put pressure on the hive. In the first 1 minute, it was nearly an egg block. It was just some crafty play by the commander, waiting until the Marines got close to kill the remaining eggs, that he managed to kill one, and then basically left one last Marine at flight control, and that's how they managed to sort of pull themselves back from the brink, because they had no eggs. There were no eggs. As they were coming, they were killing them, and the only one left was the commander. So yeah, he did a great job there of bringing them back, because that could have easily been a defeat in the first couple of minutes, easily. The only problem that the aliens had were, while the Marines had a pair of them in flight control just owning them, which were Peon and Freems, or Free MZ, whichever way you want to say his name, the Marines were expanding the right side of the map. I mean, they went into Atrium and had a phase gate down before Crevice Res really... Crevice Res was up, but it was only just up by the time they got to Atrium, put a phase gate down. So they researched shotguns before phase tech, so that just goes to show you how long it took for the alien team to sort of gather themselves after that initial assault. And from then, it was just all HEX. They just had map control over everything. You know, they got one up in data, a phase gate I mean, they got a phase gate up in data, they got a phase gate up at Atrium. The aliens tried a couple of assaults on subsector. The commander for that Marine team did very well. As soon as he saw the rush come in, he beaconed them. So by the time they really started chewing on anything, there was a beacon going down. So I think they tried rushing their subsector base twice, both to no effect. So that was... It left the alien team in a bit of between a rock and a hard place, because they had to drop the Crossroads Hive. They didn't really have a choice. So Crossroads Hive, it's only a short walk from Sub and Atrium. It is in the middle of the two. So every time Crossroads went up, the Marines just walked in there and just annihilated it. I think the first time it got to about 75% grown, and then the Marines walked in, a pair of them, well, one with the LMG, one with a shotgun, one staying back outside of Crossroads, and they just annihilated it straight away. The second time they actually got it built, and was built for... well, actually to the end of the game. It was the last hive to be killed, and you know, by the time they had that second hive built, the Marines, they already had weapons 3, armor 3. I mean, they researched exos. I mean, they researched dual exos, and that's how they finished the game off. That's how flush they were with res. They had dual arms labs. I mean, there was a point there at the game there where the Marines were on 7 res nodes, and the aliens hadn't even killed one. I mean, of course, as soon as I said that, it's obviously, you know, the Marines, the alien team started hitting res straight after I said it. So, but yeah, it just left them with so much res. There's nothing they could do about it. The Marines had so much tech, and that was just basically just, you know, spelled the game out for the alien team. They were always losing the 1v1s. The Marines had better tech. So, and in the end, the Marines just walked in with 2 dual exos. Absolutely dominated flight control hive. They just sat on the outskirts of flight control right here, shot the hive down, cleared out all the upgrades in flight control, walked through into Summit, and then just sat here, shot Crossroads Hive, and the game was over. So it was really well played by the HEX team. They just basically dominated them, and dominated them hard. So it's interesting to see how the NES team go as Marines here, and see how good the HEX team are as aliens. I have a funny feeling we'll see the HEX team dominate the NES team here as aliens, because from previous encounters with HEX, their alien team is a lot better. That Marine play there was probably the best game I've ever seen HEX play, so you could tell they've been practicing on it and trying to sharpen their game skills up as Marine, sorry. So it'd be interesting to see how well HEX play. Whether they choke or not, hopefully not. But I really want NES to take the fight to them. I want to see them, you know, start winning those 1v1s and just generally putting a bit of fight up. Because I know that they've got it in them to do it. They've got decent players. So it'll be interesting to see if we can get a decent play here. While the teams are still warming up, I'll probably just pause this recording and then we'll be back when they are ready to go. Alright guys, second half just about to start. NES vs HEX, second half. Marines in sub, aliens in data. You can see first contact here is going to be at ventilation, and here they come. They'll know that they're at data core. They'll be calling out data core to their commander, both sides.
Oh, geez, close starts again.
See the Marines here expanding the left side of the map, trying to get as much res as they can. Better watch out though, because we've got a pair of aliens coming through Summit here, and Illuminate is off by himself. He is going to get owned here by Peon and Freems. They have been ganging up together as Marines. They've been acting as a pair. They've been doing really well together. They can sort of read each other of what they're doing. So Freems right, so Lee backs away, just tries to get a couple of parasites in. It's a 1v1 here, so he might go in now. He's going to back away, rightfully so too, because in comes Beast to support. I like that. Drifter straight away into Crossroads, pivotal point of the map. E-doggy. Oh, never going to happen. 3v1. These three Marines, where are they going to go? I reckon they should go straight to a reactor. Come on, glass hallway boys. Yep, they're going to go straight in there. I hope they don't go into data core. No. What are they doing? No, they're splitting up. They need to all go into reactor. Hurt that hive. Oh, sorry, not hurt the hive, hurt the reactor. It's just going to really limit what's going on at control. At sub, sorry. Always keep saying control from Vale.
Oh, this is interesting.
And they might have this here. This is going to be game. There's no obs built. They've gone for a fast arms lab, and that's it. It's all over. Oh geez, I predicted it was going to be a quick game, but I didn't think it was going to be this quick.
It's gone.
Game over. Well played, HEX again. Jesus.
Wow.